Good morning, good morning, good morning. Had a heck of a time getting it going this morning, but good morning. Let's see if I can get it shared out. Good morning, Kathy. Yeah, it was difficult to connect this morning. Restream, Restream didn't want to stream. I'm going to grab my water. Just a minute. Morning, Kathy Ann, Brandy, hi. Okay. Good morning. Morning, Jennifer. Hello, everybody. Annie 7. You got Grayson off to school, I see. Morning, Hope. Morning, Charlie. All right, we got some of the family in here. Let's go into our hearts. Oh, hand on your heart. And slow down the breathing. Add in some love. Bring in the light from the divine right into your heart. Let it expand out. Fill it with all of your being, that wonderful light. And just breathe. Now hug somebody. Who are you going to hug this morning? Who are you bringing into your heart? Let's see what we got. Pat Moss, Jennifer, getting some peas in here, and Kathy. Oh, Kathy, I'm so glad that went well for you and that you're home. Yes. Oh, and you could even eat some, oh my goodness, how things have changed. I had my appendix out when I was 13 years old. I was in the hospital for a week. Yeah, it's come a long way. And Leo's with us. Good morning. Morning, Brookie. Oh, Kathleen, I hadn't heard that. I just barely got up at 5:30 this morning, my time. So Kathy's hugging all of us. Okie doke. Well, Manifestation Monday. How are you all doing? That's what I want to know. This is going to be a check-in Manifestation Monday. We've been working on it for a bit. There's been a lot of tools, a lot of tips. Is anybody still doing the ladder? Because I'll do it for 3 nights, and then I'd see ladders everywhere. And now it's been probably about a week since I've done the ladder exercise. Still seeing ladders. They're still everywhere for me. So I know that that's my sign of abundance. And abundance has shown up in many, many ways for me. So, yeah, that's my favorite out of all of them. That's my favorite manifestation tip, is to work on that ladder exercise. And let's see who else came in. Auntie Jean, good morning. Well, yeah, I came into Colorado to snow. There's still a little bit of it left here in Boulder where I'm at. But it's a weird, weird spring, isn't it? We're approaching the end of April and still no spring flowers, no bright sunshine, at least not in this part of the world. Deirdre, good morning. Aw, so the Pope did pass. Thank you for letting me know. Good morning, Julie Kiss. And prayers for your friend, Brandy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Fiona. Oh, my goodness. Hi, sweet one. How are you doing? And Pat Moss. Oh, it is an emotional time right now. Anytime we go through a long winter, and this has been a long winter, you guys, and a lot of storms, a lot of darkness, a lot of ice and snow, that emotion is a release. So just welcome it when it comes through. And when you start feeling emotional, just welcome it. And Kathy, you were doing okay with your manifestation commitment, but was not able to do the work over the weekend. Getting back to it today. Awesome. Well, I'm here in the same place as my manifestation partner, and we're working on a big manifestation. I know there's not comparisons like big or small or difficult or easy, but ours is one that we really, really want to explore, and it's going to take a lot of miracles to bring it to be. So we're working together every day to bring that miracle into place. Who else came in? Jennifer, I think I said hello. Kathy, you weren't supposed to eat solid food. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you don't have any ill effects from it and everything works perfectly. We're just going to go with that. And we're on day 42 of saying those miracles happen to me every day. And all the manifestation affirmations that you decided to do. You're manifesting on teaching feeling better. Well, she's on with us, I think. So hopefully that's going to manifest, Brandy, for you and for all of us. She was on with us yesterday. That was a beautiful time together yesterday on the Cuppa. We got to have Easter together as a family, and that was so beautiful. So miracles are close. Thank you, Fiona. Fiona, I feel that too. Fiona, I would love to come to your part of the world and visit you across the big pond. Kathleen's working on putting Huddle Bear on Blue Sky for a new audience. Ooh, let's manifest that for sure. All right, so manifestation tip today. I know I had difficulty getting the connection with Restream, but I'm not going to take up a whole lot of time with it. Just continue to do what you're doing. Say the affirmations. Every day I say miracles are happening to me every day, and they do. Opportunities are open to me. Opportunities are flowing in everywhere. And universe, why is it so easy? I manifested roses yesterday. Beautiful Ruth Anderson had these waiting for me, and aren't they gorgeous? We showed them yesterday on the cuppa. But yeah, the roses are one of my favorite things, and this color of rose, those pinks in there, are just beautiful. I don't know how they got them that exact color, but it's one of my favorite colors. So as far as manifesting, keep doing what you're doing. If you didn't pick a partner yet, to ask those 3 questions and see how you're doing with calling in the manifestation. Pick a partner now. Find somebody today and start doing it. So the tip for today is make sure that your frequency is matching what you are trying to bring to you. If you're trying to bring in abundance of any kind, then make sure that you have an abundance mindset. Make sure that you're telling yourself every day, I am worthy. Brandy, I know you do that one. I am worthy. I am deserving. I don't have to do anything, any work on my end other than be self-aware of the words I'm speaking. You know, when you're talking about abundance, are you talking about it like it's out there somewhere? Or maybe it's for others. It's not for you, but it's for somebody else or other people. So pay attention. What is that mindset when you're even thinking about becoming abundant, becoming prosperous, becoming successful? What is your brain telling you? So it's time to get those thoughts under control. And that's going to create a shift in you. When you say, I am abundant, what's the thought that goes along with it? Is the thought like, yeah, but not yet. I'm not abundant yet. It hasn't happened yet. So pay attention to how you're speaking and thinking and bring all of your thoughts into the now moment. When you bring them into the now, are you abundant right now? Anybody abundant right now? So that's a yes or no question. Are you abundant in this very moment? And then as you go through your week, ask yourself that. Every time you think about abundance, every time you think about manifesting, am I abundant right now? You know, sometimes what we are asking for comes to us in a different form or in a different way than what we envisioned. So that's another thing that can stop the abundance. We are expecting something, right? We're expecting it to happen in a certain way, to look a certain way, to feel a certain way. We're expecting to be overjoyed by something that we receive, and maybe we're not feeling it. So, Deirdre, you're abundant right now. I love that. Well, you're all abundant right now. You're here. Look at the abundance of family, the abundance of friends, the abundance of love. Look at that first and foremost. When you ask yourself, am I abundant right now in this now moment? Abundance just isn't just about the golden coins. It's not just about how much money you have in the bank. Abundance is inside. And when you feel abundant inside, it's going to show on the outside. It's going to manifest in the physical. It just can't help it because that's the law of attraction. Whatever energy you're putting out, you're going to get back. So Charlie is abundant now. I love you. I love that answer. And Kathy Han, I am most definitely abundant. Auntie Jean, I am abundant and so happy it's hard to manifest for anything more. Uh, that happiness, right? Manifesting happiness in your life. And happiness comes from the inside. So when you look inside and see what your mindset is, then that smile will come on your face and will manifest a lot of those. And Joanne, good morning. We are all abundant right now. We are abundantly surrounded by friends who lift us, cheer us, and visualize the best and highest good for each other. We certainly do. I manifested you in my life, and I miss you, my friend. Jim, good morning and happy Monday. Jim, are you making your trek back eastward, or are you still out there in Arizona? Thank you for coming on to the reunion yesterday, our Easter party together. And who else? Brandy, you are abundant now. Stay in the now moment. If we start going backwards and looking in the past, we might remember something that we didn't have. We'll think of a lack and wishing for something that we used to have, maybe. If we start focusing on what could be in the future, we have no guarantees. Stay in the now. And in the now, what's happening? What are you bringing into your life? Kathleen, I am abundant and prosperous in every area of my life. I love that. And Julie, you have lots of work to do on happiness. It does have to come from the inside. You know, so many people have the thought that if I get more money, I'll be happy. If I get more friends, I'll be happy. If I get a different job, a different career, if I finish this, that happiness is what's inside of you. What happens on the outside with getting more money, job, friends, whatever it might be, that just adds to your joy. And then you find yourself smiling more, you find yourself more exuberant. So pay attention to the inside. That is your abundant tip this week. And keep on doing what you're doing. If you're doing the ladder exercise, if you're doing the affirmations, if you're doing the partnership and partnering up with someone to bring in that beautiful energy of cohesion, and where two or more are gathered, that abundance just comes in faster and more fully for you. So partner up and then feel it on the inside that you are abundant right now, this very moment. Linda Lemieux, good morning. I'm abundant now, and it gives great joy. Yes, it does. When we feel that abundance inside, when we feel the happiness and the joy, we get more. It bubbles up, as our dear Gracie tells us, bubbles of joy all around us and bubbling up from the inside. Just imagine you swallowed an Alka-Seltzer and it's bubbling, 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 and making you feel giggly and happy. And so I issue you a challenge to feel the bubbles today. Feel the laughter that wants to come up and out of you. Giggle, be a kid again. Remember giggling when you didn't want to really bust out with laughter, but you wanted to express that joy. So that's your challenge. And tomorrow we'll check in and see how many giggles we had. Maybe we had a little giggle fest going on with all of us throughout the day. Okay, so we do need to get to our prayer time. I know this is a short one, but it was a good one because you're here. So let me see. The message from the angels last night was rise from the rubble. Rise from the rubble. And I encourage you to go read it on angelspeakers.com, because anytime those angels give a message of hope and inspiration, it's not for just one person, it's for all of us. And the more inspired we are, the more motivated we become to say our affirmations, to give hugs, to dream bigger, to see our dreams come to fruition. So rise from the rubble. And I'd love to hear that you got blessings when the angels give inspiration. They let me rest for a couple of days because that was a very long journey I took from the East Coast to Colorado. But now they're back at it and happy to be. I sat with them last night and just beautiful energy that they're bringing forth for us. All right, so what else is going on? Tomorrow, I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card. Tomorrow is Earth Day, and I'm here with Dr. Ruth Anderson. We're going to have a special day on Earth Day. There's going to be many from across the world that will be presenting something for us. They'll either give us some inspiration, they'll give us a message, whatever comes out during that day. There's going to be many different activities and people coming on. I believe there's a listing on Enlightened World Network as far as who all will be on to share. And Ruth and I will be doing something together. We're going to sit today in that energy and see what feels right for us. All right, so the Kuan Yin card today is It's Never Too Late. If you have forgotten who you are, know that your true self has not gone away, and it never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true, ready and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. So rise up. Kuan Yin said it too. Rise up from the rubble. And please read that message that the angels gave yesterday. It was very inspiring. Okay, so it is prayer time, and Deirdre has put in prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, and prayers for our United States. Thank you for that, Deirdre. And let's include prayers for those who are now grieving for the Pope who made this transition. Okay, Brandy. Prayers for all touched by suicide and/or dementia of any type. Oh, sweet one, let's lift you up in prayer then. I know you weren't feeling well yesterday and you weren't able to join us on the Cuppa reunion. I like to call our little get-togethers reunions as we meet with each other and love on each other when we do the Zoom calls together. All right, any other prayers? Anything that we need to lift anyone up for? If you're traveling, thank goodness I'm where I was going, so I'm not on the road anymore, and very happy to be sitting still and out of the angel mobile. But if there's any other prayers, please remember my friend Sherry, who just lost her mom a few days ago. Thank you, Julie Kiss. Prayers for all in need. Good morning, Blue. And okay, so let's go into our hearts. Remember our Kathy Hand, who is recovering from her surgery, and lifting you up, Kathy, to feel better and better every day. Let's take a breath in. We connect with the heart with that breath. So see it when you take it into your lungs. See the energy of the breath moving to your heart center. What color is your breath? We're talking about colors this morning. I'm seeing mine as this beautiful pink color of the rose. Just bringing in love energy for all, for every being that's living on Gaia's back, for all the animals, for all the places in the world where there's chaos and confusion. Bring in the love, hold it in your heart. And when you exhale out, do it slowly. Breathe out with intention that the love that's in your heart is going out to everyone that's here on planet Earth, no matter where you are. And then we're going to take in another breath. And this breath, see if anything changes or shifts. See if there's movement in that heart center. Sometimes we have closed doors. We close off our love. We close off receiving it, thinking that we're not worthy of that love. We're not worthy of the happiness and the joy. So breathe it into your heart center and say to yourself, I am worthy. I am abundant. I'm claiming my divine birthright of happiness and joy, abundant in all areas of my life. And then exhale that back out. Let's breathe out into the world compassion, empathy, love. Let it flow from every bit of the world, all over our planet. And now let's put our focus on bringing the prayers to our Creator. Prayers for anyone who's not doing well physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. Holding everyone up to the light for a blessing today, for an abundance of love to flow into your life, letting you know that you are worthy of it, letting you know how much you are loved. And now let's see our vibration moving up with all of that love flowing from heart to heart. So breathe it up and out. Breathe in the love and send it out now, out into the world, all around you, and let it start lifting you up, up, up to the higher plane. And when you feel your vibration lifting, just make an intention of going higher yet. So lifting up, fully now getting to that place where we're all sitting together. I love to envision us all sitting in yoga pose, sitting right there with the Creator, like we're school kids, waiting for the teacher to speak. And listen for that word. Listen to God, the Creator, saying, you are blessed. You are loved. Dear ones, you are not alone. You are given everything you need to be successful, to be abundant, to find that freedom to laugh, the freedom to have joy in your heart. Right now, in this holy moment, feel the abundance, feel the love, feel the joy bubbling up inside of you. Feel the giggle that wants to be set free. And when we turn all of our prayers over, we don't hold on to them. Just let them go. Right now, empty them all. And as a group, we all say, thank you. I love you. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the love. And then come back together, knowing with certainty, without a doubt, that every prayer is heard Every prayer is acknowledged and answered for the best and highest good of all. So put that smile on your face, do a little giggle, and we're going to do a little dance because Theo is going to sing to us. I love you all so much. I hope you felt the love that was flowing from the Creator as we all sat there together, bringing our burdens and laying them down. And we don't need to hold on to them. We don't need to hold on to any low vibration energy like anger or fear, sadness, regret. Just lay it all down and then say good morning to each other and thank you. I love you.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it.
Oh, Deirdre, I loved coloring the eggs.
I'ma need you and me.
I,
I'ma be on the
I think
lead.
I
I'ma
sent
be
you all a
on the
picture
freeway.
of
Create a
Riz and
story.
I
Make
as
it
we were
come
dyeing
together.
Easter eggs
Our telephone
yesterday.
is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a
And
deep
we even
breath and
went
get
out
it
and
into our
delivered little
imagination.
Easter
Morning
baskets.
cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high
Oh, I
vibe, we
see
call
your
the
prayer,
triple
Joanne.
A. Morning cup full
Really.
of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day
Kathy
on a
will
high
lift
vibe,
you
we
up,
call the
that for
triple
sure.
A. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and
Jennifer,
the
you are
pod. The daily
abundant.
mantra is
Yes, yes,
thank you, I
yes.
love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of
Right, Kathy? It had been a long time for me, so that was fun yesterday. We even made chocolate covered strawberries.
cup full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top.
Yes,
Yeah, the
please do
coffee's
show
always
those
hot, the
flowers,
juice is
Kathy.
always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show.
Right, we got some
Today's
thank
a
you.
new
I
day,
love
part
yous
of this
going
game, let's play
on.
to win. Love always is the
Thank
winning
you,
team. And you
Jen.
can side with us, there is always no
Thank
space
you,
in the pot.
Sally.
For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Love joy. Right, Brookie? They are just gorgeous. Let me turn this around where you can really see them. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, I love you too, Brooke. Thank you.
We simply accept,
Allow.
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 Triple A,
Hey, y'all.
cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the triple A. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy.
Oh, please give Jennifer a big hug for me, Jen. It was great seeing her while I was there in Florida.
The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy. Cup of joy.
You're absolutely right, Auntie Jean. You can color eggs any time of the year. Julie, sending you an abundance of love today for that inner happiness. Woo! Stay in your heart. Stay in that blessing of abundant love. If you're in the now, then you are abundant because you'll feel all that love that we just sent out all over the world. I love you so much. And I'll be back with you tomorrow morning. I'm going to see if I can set my alarm maybe to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning so I can make sure that the connection is good and restream is not going to mess up again. So I love you. Take care, everyone, and have an abundant, beautiful Monday. Bye for now.